Hey guys, it's Jeremy again. I'm back for another video thing today. What I'm doing today, well tonight, it's about 10 o'clock or around there, so tonight. But this video, as you guys noticed up top, is called April Book Challenge with a smiley face. Yay! So yes, and what these videos are going to be is I choose a series of books. These could be from a series from 2 books to 4 books to 6 books to 8 books. Just how much and this is a trial run. So if this doesn't exactly work, but I've got 4 books I want to show you, and I won't be talking very much about the books because I have not read these books yet. So yeah. The first book is a second book in a series, and it's called Ninth Grade Slaves by Heather Brewer. Here's actually the name of the book. It's odd because it doesn't actually show the name of the book. And this is by Heather Brewer. This is the second book of the Chronicles of Vladimir Tod series. And this is my paperback copy, if you guys wanted to know. And this is about a girl, and this is about a guy, a guy named Vladimir Tod, and he starts high school being a half vampire, half human, and he's just trying to go through high school and going through the trials and all that kind of fun, really fun stuff. So there's that one. The second book is Dreamland by Alison Noel, which is the third book. This is also another book that's in a series. This is the third book of the Riley Bloom series, which is a spin-off series of the Immortal series, also by Alison Noel. This character first was in Evermore of the Immortal series. So she loved it, so she wanted to give her own series. And isn't this cover just gorgeous? I love it. But this is about Riley, and being in the here and now, which is the afterlife. It kind of gets boring and kind of gets lonely and stuff. And so, all she does is focus on work. And so she really misses her sister, and so she's on a mission of her own, trying to be able to contact her sister and trying to speak to her. So that's a little brief synopsis kind of thing with that. And then the third book, part of my challenge, is Switched by Amanda Hocking, which is the first book of the Trill trilogy. And the reason I picked this book up at all is because of the cover. This book cover was so pretty. I loved this cover. I think that's why I just immediately grabbed it and I ran for the checkout counter. You'd think since I love the counter, I love the counter. I love the book. But anyway, I have started this book. I've only read the prologue, so I haven't really read it. I'm not actually reading this book right now, but it just looked extremely interesting to me. And since I talked about that, I can't really tell you the synopsis because I don't have the time. And then my last book that I really am extremely I'm very excited to read this book, along with I'm very excited for having this in my challenge for the month, and it is Forever by Maggie Stiefvater, which is the third and final book of the Wolves of Mercy Falls series. And I just like the cover, just like I like the first 2 books. I love and adore this series, and I'm very sad that it is ending with this book, and I'm extremely happy to see where the characters will be going in this story and how they're all going to end up. So, yay. That was my April book challenge. There's 4 books in there, and I will just go ahead and tell you. Forever by Maggie Stiefvater, Switched by Amanda Hocking, Dreamland by Alison Noel, and Ninth Grade Slaves by Heather Brewer. So those are all 4 books for the month of April. So be checking and be looking for the reviews for these books coming up sometime this month. I'm gonna start with the shortest book, and the shortest one in my stack is Dreamland. So that would be the book I read first. I like nice short books like that because I can fly through them very quickly, and to me, just because a book is short doesn't mean it's not a really good book. I love authors that can do that. They can just make the story so good with such few pages. I love that. But yeah, this is my April book challenge for the month of April, and I'm praying that I can get all these done in this month. So we'll see. If I don't get a book done that's in here, I will eventually get to it. It'll just be pushed back to another month in the year. I will have all 4. I'll probably start with 4, and if that and if 4 becomes a little too much for 1 month, then I'll move it to 3 and go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope that this is a good idea. If you guys want to do the same thing and copy this idea, go right ahead. I think it's an amazing idea. And after I read each book, we might be able to do something, like do videos that talked about the characters and stuff. If you guys want to do that, just leave a comment below and let me know, and I will and I'll be doing that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in just a couple of minutes for my book haul. All right, bye guys.